Horoscope for May 10th. Aries. You're not just in the mood to win today, you're in the mood to dominate. And while that energy is powerful, here's a gentle nudge from the cosmos: collaboration isn't weakness. Let someone else finish a sentence. Or an idea. Or their coffee before you pitch a new life plan. You'll make more progress with allies than with admirers. Professionally, something clicks, you see the shortcut, but it requires a little patience. Ugh, we know. But trust this, the slower lane today might actually get you further. And no, you don't need to prove your worth by being the loudest one in the room. We already see you. Taurus. Today, your vibe is, I woke up like this, but I still made a to-do list. You're combining grace with grit, and the result is magnetic. But there's tension brewing around what you want to do and what you feel obligated to do. Spoiler, no one benefits from a resentful Taurus. Choose wisely. A financial matter needs your attention, but don't rush it, there's more info coming soon. Emotionally, you're craving loyalty, not lip service. Pay close attention to who shows up consistently. Real love doesn't need a dramatic entrance. It just stays. Gemini. You're multitasking like your brain is a browser with 87 tabs open, and one of them is definitely playing music, but you can't find which one. Ideas are flying, jokes are landing, and someone's catching feelings, possibly you, against your will. Today favors communication, but don't mistake volume for clarity. Say the thing directly. No emojis, no metaphors, no soft exits. If you're into someone or something, show it with action. And for the love of Mercury, finish one project. Just one. You'll feel weirdly proud. Cancer. You're extra intuitive today, which is great, unless you're absorbing everyone's emotions like a spiritual Roomba. Remember, empathy doesn't mean emergency response. Pause. Ground yourself. Your own needs matter too. Someone might come to you for advice or comfort. Give what you can, but save some for yourself. Creativity is whispering, listen closely. Your ability to turn emotion into art, beauty, or comfort is your superpower. Just don't confuse being needed with being valued. You're enough even when you're not saving the day. Leo. Attention follows you like a spotlight today, and not just because you're fabulous though, yes. You're magnetic because you're being real. Vulnerability is the new charisma. Share something from the heart, not just the highlight reel. A personal breakthrough is brewing, especially around confidence that isn't tied to applause. Love-wise, you're glowing. Someone's noticing, and no, it's not just the lighting. Let them. Professionally, you may be offered a stage, or at least a mic. Take it, but use it to uplift, not just impress. Legacy likes. Virgo. The plan was airtight. The schedule was perfect. And then, life. The stars today are reminding you that control is an illusion, but don't panic, we're all pretending too. Something unexpected could throw off your rhythm, but it might actually improve the outcome. Stay flexible. Professionally, you're quietly climbing, but don't be afraid to claim credit. You didn't do all this work just to pretend it was no big deal. Emotionally, you might feel pulled towards someone's mess. Pause, are you helping, or enabling? Offer tools, not rescue missions. Libra. Harmony is your thing, but today might test your ability to keep the peace without losing yourself. Someone's pushing boundaries, and your polite smile is starting to twitch. It's okay to say, no, thank you, without a 3-paragraph apology. Romantic tension could arise, could be thrilling, could be exhausting. You decide. Financially, a new opportunity is worth exploring, but don't rush in because it looks pretty. Ask the hard questions. Charm is a tool, not a substitute for discernment. Balance isn't passive, it's intentional. Scorpio. Today you're giving mystery meets mastery. You know more than you say, feel more than you show, and see deeper than most realize. Use that wisely. A truth is bubbling to the surface, yours or someone else's. Handle it with care, not control. People are drawn to you, but be clear on who's here for your depth versus your drama. Creatively, you're on fire. Put it into something lasting, not just another secret note to self. You're not here to live half-lit. You're here to glow without burning out. Sagittarius. Restless much? You're bouncing between inspiration and boredom like a cosmic pinball. Adventure is calling, but maybe it's not in a passport. Maybe it's in a conversation, a risk, or a wild idea you've been secretly nurturing. Today, say yes to something uncertain. The safety net will appear mid-leap. Emotionally, you may feel out of sync with someone close. Talk about it. Don't ghost it. Connection doesn't kill freedom, it fuels it, when done right. Just make sure you're not chasing a feeling that can only be found inside. Capricorn. Today feels like a checklist wrapped in a challenge. You're focused, efficient, and slightly annoyed that no one else seems to take things seriously. But behind that drive? A craving for something softer. You won't say it, but you're not made of spreadsheets. Make space for joy, even if you have to pencil it in. Financially, you're hitting a turning point, trust your instincts, not just the numbers. In love or friendship, let someone support you for a change. You don't always have to be the backbone. Sometimes you get to be the heartbeat too. Aquarius. You're ahead of the curve again, but this time, you're actually explaining it so people can catch up. Genius. Today's a mix of innovation and interpersonal weirdness. Someone might not get your point of view, and that's okay. You're not here to be average. Just make sure you're present. Great ideas mean nothing if you ghost the moment. In love? Try showing up with honesty, not just clever quips. Someone wants to know the real you. Not just the brain. Not just the rebel. The human under the hoodie. Pisces. You're floating a little today, between emotions, dreams, and that one text you're still thinking about 4 hours later. You feel everything, and while that's your superpower, it can also short-circuit your focus. Anchor yourself. Not in reality that's overrated, but in your version of it. A creative breakthrough is close, especially if you stop editing yourself mid-thought. In relationships, don't settle for vague. Ask the real questions. Soft doesn't mean passive. You're not here to be easy to handle. You're here to feel it all, and make beauty out of the mess.